coming in from Georgia. So yeah, you call it a Southeast qualifier, but at this point, it's just a Floridian Invitational. So yeah, I'm excited to see what goes down, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting right into the game, and we're gonna start things off on Battlefield.
Yeah, Battlefield, definitely, you're going to see some of these conversions from Goblin. Goblin loves him some platforms, I'll tell you what. He loves those, fast fall up airs to the platform to get some of these conversions going with Roy. But also, Peabnut got some conversion of his own. That fair really kind of translates into a lot, as well as the up air can maybe do some early kills with some bad DI on that top plat.
Right, and we already saw a little bit of an attempt from that leaf shield off ledge. And again, Roy has very much a linear recovery, so you can pretty much time that leaf shield perfectly on ledge to just try to follow up with another fair off stage. Like you mentioned, fair, it's multifaceted, it's a multi-tool. You can do whatever with it. Honestly, you can combo it early, and you can end up getting kills later on. And at this point, Goblin needs to look out for it because Peabnut, he has control of the floor, but Goblin's already back, approaching up with an F-tilt. Peabnut already back, covering up ledge with leaf shield. Back up with fair also, covering up with the lemons. And we're back into neutral. It's last hit already in the first stock. And, well, there you go. Cannon pulling out full charge. And Goblin, he goes down first stock. Peabnut just trying to revive. Maybe even a little bit of extra credit here, Jay.
Yeah, it's really going to come down to how long can Goblin hold down these stocks. Because we know Roy's got the potential for some of those questionable early kills with side B. Uh-oh, yeah, top plat action already coming in hot.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Peabnut getting closer and closer already. Just stacking up Goblin. And like I mentioned, it's just hard extra credit. Just taking advantage of what is a little bit of rage with Mega Man. And he is indeed a super fighting robot. The guy can pack a punch. But Goblin, he actually makes it back towards ledge first before Peabnut ends up capitalizing on the kill finally. But Peabnut, he's not done with the damage.
All it's going to take is something just like this, maybe, and there's the up air to keep it going. Only 30% on that. You could have seen a little bit more if he'd gotten something off the platform, but still, the 50% kind of evening it up. Got to hold on to the stock a little bit longer, though, if he wants to even this up.
Keep again. I'm playing a little bit more bait and punish. Goblin has been known to be one of the more aggressive players out of really just the Smash scene in general, and well, Peabnut again. Winding up holding his space, and he's going to end up capitalizing off second stock once again, just trading back and forth, and that's all you really need to do. Evade Goblin's combo starters, evade those random aerials, and Peabnut, again, doing a great job maintaining space. Oh, wait a minute.
Spot. The wet noodle, if you will.
Yeah. a little bit flaccid, but it is what it is. Even the lemon's coming out, even trying to help him get a little bit fruity. But here we go. Once again, it's going to be Peabnut dominating stage. Goblin bouncing around. A couple empty hops. But again, Peabnut is at a higher percent. He can start to knock him off a little bit. Again, it's this whole dynamic where it's just a little bit of just a slobber knocker between the two, and Peabnut kind of doesn't care.
Yeah, 83% here on Goblin, all the way to 100 now. This is not what Goblin wants to see. Goblin does not want to see his opponent sitting in that red percent for too long. Wants to get those stocks early, wants to, be able to hold on to his for longer, kind of establish that space and really show that dominance with Roy. Good little setup there with the metal on the ledge to keep Goblin away.
Right, and I mean you have to think about what has been, just domination from Peabnut in neutral. Goblin, he tries to capitalize off of what was a recovering Mega Man, but just simply could not do it. Peabnut makes his way back in, and not only that, but you had Goblin with a couple of misinputs right at the very end too, a misinputted up B, or just a missed up B period, and, well, Peabnut up to a 1-0 lead. Pretty clean.
Yeah, 1-0, very clean. Just good stuff from Peabnut overall, not letting Goblin get away with some of those earlier stocks, and just showing his prowess with Mega Man, some of those kind of nicer setups. I really like that second stock, what he did, sitting on ledge with the side B. He gets a Z drop in the back air to the platform as a bait and takes away Goblin's stock probably earlier than he wanted. So it's really going to just come down to, can Goblin get those long strings when he needs? Can Goblin get those conversions? And I'm really interested to see how well he's going to adjust. Obviously, a Goblin, a player with a lot of experience on this high level, on this big stage. Can he adjust to even the setup?
And that's the tough thing, just talking about, Roy play in general online. Look, Goblin, he's a god in terms of combos. I mean, you watch him at any event, and that's really what he was known for. He was known for what has been making what is diamonds out of dirt. You know, he just finds a random opportunity, a random nair hit, and he's going to be able to string him out for like 40, 50%, essentially out of nowhere. You can't exactly have that huge luxury online. Yes, Roy hits like a truck, but Goblin, he knows how to style. And, well, at least in this game, he looks uncomfortable, Jay.
Yeah, unfortunate little SD there. Maybe he was expecting a different hit of the Leaf Shield. Maybe try to tech on the platform for his recovery, but instead, just an unfortunate air dodge to his death a lot earlier than he wants. But Peabnut at 95, but just building up this extra credit all the way at 54. No jump.
He's playing with him. I mean, you saw the attempt. He tried to go for the roll read with a down air up on top flat, but well, again, Peabnut back to his old antics, waiting for Goblin to approach and then assaulting him with just what is a little bit of a chip, and then finally assaulting with a fair. Oh, literally not letting Goblin approach. Huge up air too. Goblin just trying to escape.
Peabnut is holding it down for Georgia right now. He said, "I'm not letting Florida run this Southeast qualifier. I'm showing what our state has to offer," and he's showing up right now.
No sir, no sir. Peab, he was cooking a little bit, but Goblin. Peabnut, he's at a little bit too high of a percent for really any confirms from Roy. So again, I mentioned that Roy hits like a truck. He has to prove it. Oh, I thought that saw ended up taking away his jump there, but Goblin does maintain it. Again, Goblin at 145, Peabnut at 163 on his first stock. Again, just trying to extend, and again the cannon fully charged is going to take away yet another stock from Goblin. He has to pull off the reverse 3-0.
Yeah, I'm really loving what Peabnut is doing off stage so far. You know, Mega Man has a lot more options off stage as far as recovery and just quick aerials that can build up space. Finally, Goblin takes the stock there, but Goblin has a hill to climb here if he wants to even up the set. Otherwise, like you said, he's going to have to crawl out of that 2-0 hole.
Oh, right you are. Just assaulting that shield too. Goblin, weird punish. Really weird punish. Again, he had the right idea, but it doesn't seem like Goblin was actually going for that off-plat drift that he was looking for. So at this point now, Peabnut, he does survive that, but Goblin, good at least spacing out these aerials, a little bit more damage. It's slow and steady wins the race. There's still 5 whole minutes in this game. Yeah,
kind of putting Peabnut out of that percent for some of those longer strings. It's kind of gonna rely on some of these raw hits, maybe a jab conversion too. At 85, you know, Roy has the potential to kill at this stage, but he just hasn't been able to do it so far.
Keep bobbing and weaving through Goblin, and finally Goblin gets a whole lot of damage. Peabnut, he even covers up ledge again with the nade, and, well, he does go for the up smash too. That's a little bit of a weird option for Peab, but he's still alive and still maintaining damage onto Goblin. Again, right as we started to think that Goblin had a huge opportunity at least the start of a comeback, Peabnut, he's already chipping away at Goblin's percent.
Yeah, well, I mean, another thing that Peabnut has done is kind of invalidate Goblin's ledge play, just with that Bomberman or with some of these other projectiles that Peabnut has the opportunity to come back with, and ledge play being some of Roy's strengths, or any of these Fire Emblem sorties, and haven't really seen as much of these setups go their way. Also, you know, online has a factor in that as well, as something more harder to set up, harder to react to, but still, Peabnut playing really well around those tools.
Again, just stacking up a singular one of the up airs, and again, just assaulting that shield. No shield poke either, so Goblin can still maintain. Leaf Shield doesn't hate. Oh, that up
wet noodle.
Again, wet noodle. There you go. It's flaccid.
It's a pool party out here.
It is, well, indeed, a little bit of a sour spot, but he finally takes away the kill, and he's now at 99 in his last stock, but he finally has Peab right where he wants him. Oh, he's still back. Good stuff from Peab. He's trying to follow up with the pellets, but couldn't exactly get the combo done, but that's still a little bit of percent done onto Goblin as Peab just keeps chipping away.
If Goblin wants momentum for the rest of the set, if he takes this game, just kidding, big up smash from Peab, 2-0 Peab's favor.
Yeah, that last interaction was just weird. Goblin's been going for a lot of shield punish uppies, and it's just not working. I don't.
Those shield punish uppies are one of those things that look really good and smart if you get them right, and then if you don't guess right, you're just upping on the platform, and your opponent's like, "I guess I just punish you now." Like, as simple as that.
Right? Yeah, it's an awkward time for Goblin at the moment, and Yeah, don't really feel like Battlefield is really helping his, at least helping his status at the moment either. And not only that, but Peeb is having such a fun time on this stage. That top platform has been a huge hot spot for him. So I don't know, maybe widen things out a little bit. Maybe a Kalos, something wider. But no, man, we're going back to Battlefield. Goblin's not scared, right?
Goblin's got faith in his Battlefield abilities.
Yeah.
Oh wait, this is a Corrin.
Whoa,
we're watching a Corrin right now.
That's a Corrin. Okay, the Goblin Corrin. Corrin
was the benefit of some of the buffs in the most recent patch. A lot of those mid tiers were given pretty decent buffs. I haven't actually seen Goblin's Corrin in this patch, so I'm really intrigued to see what he can do with it. Maybe establish space a little bit more with these longer disjoints. Good tech there.
Yo, like I said, I've been to, at least for the past year, a whole lot of events where Goblin has been at, and never have I seen a Corrin, not even when he's memeing. So this is a wide little curveball for me, but let's see how it works. I mean, Corrin versus Mega Man, who knows?
This is one of those like quarantine pocket picks. Like, you know, I haven't been doing anything in quarantine, so I've been grinding my Elite Smash Corrin. So let's see how it pays off against a premier Georgia Mega Man.
Right. Let's see.
Oh, big back air. Oh, this is the first stock, though.
Yeah. Corrin do be a little bit light, though. Just a
little, yeah. Not the heaviest dragon out there.
No. And Peabnut definitely took advantage of it. Back air right at ledge. And, oh, there you go again. Roll read into a down air, but the down air doesn't connect, but Peabnut still maintaining damage.
Wow, just kind of widening, laps him in percent here. Now all the way at 80. Is he going to get back? Oh, smart recovery there, but covers it, does Peabnut.
And Peabnut's doing a good job too. I mean, really one of the biggest plays for Corrin is just the aerial ace, just covering up ledge. And Peabnut, he's doing his best just to get immediately back down to neutral, back down to the ground. And not only that, but just evade Goblin whenever he's back on a recovery. He wants to maintain space, throws out a couple of projectiles too. And Peabnut, he's chilling at the moment. There was literally a moment where he just stood there with Leaf Shield, just not caring what Goblin even approaches with.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, Corrin, cool. I'll just take a 3-stock-to-1 lead on you. That's fine. I was more scared of the Rob, but cool." And now, yeah, huge hill for Goblin to climb. Not only 2 stocks, but 2 games if he's gonna want to continue to face Epic Gabriel. But he's not just looking totally in control.
Surely so. And again, that would be kind of a sign of surrender. But that's the thing. It's. I saw this coin termed in chat. It's the quarantine. So, we just gotta.
I feel like I missed opportunity. I said pocket quarantine. I didn't even think of it.
Right. So we just gotta wait, man. Who knows?
Chat is a content machine.
No, absolutely. I could never be as clever as chat, but it'd be what it'd be. Peabnut, he's probably the most clever out of really anyone that we've seen on stream. Guy's setup has been sick, although they haven't exactly worked. You could see kind of the sauce. It's cooking up a little.
It is cooking, but unfortunately, so is Peabnut, and it's just looking kind of like curtains at this point. 116 to sure you can gonna do it. 3-0 Peabnut.
3-0 to Peabnut, and that is a fat sweep. The fat sweep against Goblin. So, well, Peabnut is going to deny what is the centuries-old matchup between Epic Gabriel and Goblin for loser semifinals. And, well, it's going to be Georgia and Florida again. That's literally, if Peabnut just keeps on going, we're going to be saying that term all night. Georgia versus Florida. And it's going to be Central Florida versus Georgia with Epic Gabriel waiting up for Peabnut. Rob versus Mega Man. That to me, I have no clue how that one will go out, but we've seen battles between, what is it? There was a long-standing rivalry between Yeti and 8-Bit Man for a while. I think they even doubled for a while. Also, okay. Apologies. Sam was popping. He's saying that Peabnut is actually South Carolina. We've been saying Georgia only. Okay, South Carolina. It be what it be.
Chad is not only a content machine, but also misleads commentators sometimes.
The encyclopedia.
We're gonna look at a Red Bull replay for some of those intense plays from our South Carolina representative, Peabnut.
Yes, sir. So again, Goblin a little bit earlier on. You saw what was a couple of moments of, at least a glimpse of hope, but usually some of the kills from Peabnut, I mentioned that some of his setups were pretty saucy, but again, Goblin going for hard reads, going for hard punishes, and some of them just do not work out in his favor, and Peabnut overall had an easy time in this set.
I mean, just look at Peabnut's percent in some of these kills. 164, 161, 164 again, 173. If it's taking a Roy that long to take these stocks, it's going to be a rough day at the office.
Yeah, and of course we're going to see a couple of Corn highlights, although actually Goblin didn't take a singular stock, so we're just going to be seeing Peab just dominating up. And again, I like that, a little bit of an air dodge coming out, but because of how quick that up air actually comes out, he's going to be able to punish with the fair, and then the ultimate Shoryu to finish things off. So, yeah, Jay, I mean, congrats to Goblin. I mean, he's